Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Gonzales Apache Football. You are tuned in to KCTI 88.1 FM. I am Mark Brown, the official voice of Gonzales Football, and right beside me is
Alexander Haynes, bringing you color commentary tonight. Thank you very much for joining us on a windy but peaceful evening here in Gonzales, Texas.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. And we are roughly 15 minutes prior to kickoff, and tonight the Gonzales Apaches are home this is the first home. As a matter of fact, this is the first home game in the past month. So the last home game we had was against Yoakum, and that was on September the 12th. So
that feels like forever ago now.
Exactly. All these home games back to back to back. It is good to be back home, fresh in Gonzales, Texas. And tonight the Apaches will be facing the Beeville Jones Trojans.
Yeah, and this is a formation we have not seen them run so far. They're lining up trips left, two wide receivers right, Holiday in the slot. First play, he motions from the slot, gets a great 5-yard gain upfield on a jet sweep.
Just like that, it's first and 10 to Elijah Holiday up the middle. He's on his feet at the 30 to the 25-20, still on his feet, pushed out of bounds. The Apaches are officially in Trojan territory. Another first and 10, a big, huge gain, a great run by Elijah Holiday on the sweep. So that'll be an automatic repeat for the Apache offense. Again, 4th and 1, the ball's on the Trojans' 41-yard line. Marvin Cardoza and his fellow teammates line up in the I formation. And he'll do a quick handoff to James Martinez. He has an opening at the 40, cuts back. He's at the 30, to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Apaches. Touchdown, Apaches. James Martinez with a nice cutback. Went untouched all the way to the end zone. That'll be a 39-yard touchdown run for the Apaches. Way to put some points on the board early in this game.
William Harper has no time to see because he has pressure in his face. Great team effort by the Gonzales defense.
Cardoza will hand it off to Elijah Holiday right up the middle, and he'll bulldoze his way to the Trojan territory. He is brought down at the 45-yard line. That was a big gain. He just planted his foot, just went directly north, used his speed and power to push through the Trojan defense. There was a lot of confusion for the Trojan defense right there. They expected an outside run, but it was up the middle, and it was a first down for the Apaches.
So, Coach, knowing that this is the first game coming into the 2018 season, how are you feeling about this so far?
Well, I mean, we started preparing for this season, this day, a long time ago. Last spring with our off season, with our spring ball, all our summer work, and then we went into camp for 2 weeks. These kids, these coaches have put a lot into this. We're excited to get out and watch us execute.
Yes, sir. And knowing that this is an away game, how ready do you say the players are going off of camp and everything?
Well, the only thing I can judge is through what I've seen, how they react to different situations. We have what we call kick the field or zip pop on Wednesday. Our kids were as focused as I've ever seen them at Gonzales High School. Thursday morning, we have a weight session. These kids have a lot of weight on the bar, just rocking and rolling it. Wednesday during the athletic period, these guys were kicking the field extremely focused. The only thing I can judge it on is what I've seen, and right now I think they're an extremely focused football team ready to go.
Now, I understand that you guys went first round in the playoffs last season. Do you believe the players can do better this year?
Oh, absolutely, but all we're worried about is tonight. That's a long way away, and for us to have that opportunity, we got to get to better every time we're together, whether it's a film session, whether it's a football game, whether it's practice, whether it's a weight room session. Our goal is to get better. And if we continue to get better whenever our games matter the most in district, we'll be a good football team. And as a coaching staff, that's what we try to do. We want to peak our football team and play our best as we head into district, and we want to peak our football team as we head into the playoffs.
And going into the new 2018 season, what is your motto for this year?
Roll Tribe.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate it, buddy.
You're welcome. Good luck, Coach.
I think on the other side, if you're the Bernie champion, you have to feel pretty good if you're only down by a bucket, maybe two, with Govito not doing much in the first half.
Yeah, exactly. The veteran averaging nearly 24 points per game. Goes up for three. And he knocks it down right at the buzzer. He was heavily guarded by both Trace Young and Ali Malouz. That is proof that man can shoot.
That's why he's one of the best players in the area that averaged 24 a game.
That was a
score 30
fadeaway.
and 40. That he can get his shot off anywhere and has his team down by 1 going into the half.
All right, and here's Enzo Arnold with it, top of the key. Phillips, Arnold, wide open look at Trace Young, left wing for 3. Swish! Great way to start the second half as the Tigers take the lead 33-29. Here's Renfro for 3, and he'll knock one down. And it's, again, what we've explained during the halftime show, that the Chargers are quick to adjust to any move that Dripping Springs makes. 8 seconds left of the clock. Countdown is called by the crowd. Tyler Smith goes up for the layup. Rebounded by Ali Malouz. He goes back up, and it's no good. That was so close. Tyler Smith had a nice look to Ali Malouz, but he got a little excited with it. And it was heavily contested, too, by the Chargers defense. But, hey, just like that, it's the end of the third quarter. Dripping Springs still has the lead 44-43. Both ends of the stands are on their feet as they approach the fourth quarter. We'll go ahead and take a quick break and come back with some more commentary. And, again, this is KDRP, Dripping Springs basketball. Don't go anywhere. And here's Renfro for 3, left-hand side, no good. Rebounded by Xavier Phillips. And here's Phillips at point, top of the key. Wide open look to Trace Young for 3, right-hand side. He'll knock it down from downtown. Trace Young, hello. And here, all full-court press coverage. 13 seconds left on the clock. Can they make something happen? Here's Smith trying to draw the foul. Here's Trace Young, loses. And there he goes, Rue for the shot. He knocks it. He lays it in at the buzzer. Dripping Springs wins the game. Oh, my goodness. What we just witnessed. History, Brendan. That was the craziest shot I've ever seen. Kyle Rue, way to take it in. Dripping Springs reigns victorious. How about that? What a game. I'm sorry if I'm lame. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I am so excited right now. That was amazing, Brendan. Yeah, that was very intense, Coach. We noticed, throughout the entire duration of this game, both teams were taking the lead back and forth. It was very, very close. The teams looked equal as we were analyzing throughout the game. So I guess, what would you say, besides the last-minute shot by Kyle Ryu, what was your biggest takeaway?
Well, it wasn't that. It's everything, right? Because it's all those kids fighting hard. It was our poise, it was our discipline, and it was our ability to persevere, right? It was our ability to hang in there. Nobody panicked when they tied it. We weren't even worried. We kind of said, okay, that's fine. We get the last shot. And what we said in that timeout is, hey, we're going to go win it right here. And the thing is, they just did it. It was a great play by Kyle Ryu, just getting the ball off the glass and going to finish.
Special thanks to our sponsors, our fans, our families,
Oh.
our producer,
Well, can we go back to the-
KDRP,
yes,
Mark Brown, our fill-in producer last week, Brendan, who was our first-time producer. But, Mark, you've carried us this whole season.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Hope you got some lacrosse wisdom from a couple knuckleheads that are related.
And that pull their microphones away because we get too excited. But, really one thing I want to emphasize, besides all the wonderful things with our sponsors and KDRP and Mark and our producer and everything like that, is the fans for tonight. The atmosphere here from the fans in Dripping at Lake Travis was remarkable.